How you guys doing today? Listen, today we're going to talk about something very important. It's called goal setting. Why is goal setting so important? You asked me that question. I'm going to tell you why. Think about it. If you don't know where you're going, say that you're in California, you're in San Francisco, you want to get to LA, but you don't know how to get there. You know, you may ask someone who never been there, but yet they want to go and they kind of tell you, give you an idea on how they will do it, how they will go there. But it's not somebody who have the experience because they've never been there. But if you ask someone who's been to LA, okay, from San Francisco to LA, they're gonna tell you basically how to get there. Okay. Now would you listen to them? Sure you will, because they know what they're talking about, right? So in this case, you want to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month, but you ask somebody, hey, could you show me or teach me how to make $5,000 or $10,000 a month? But guess what? They haven't made that. They said the most they made was $500-$600 a month. I mean, think about it. I mean, you can go get a paper route, make more than that, right? But if you have somebody say, yeah, I made $20,000 a month and I did it with this company, that company, I've been doing it for quite a while. I'll show you how to get there, how to make that kind of money. So if you set a goal for $5,000 or $10,000, what I'm saying is find somebody that can show you how to get there, who have been there. All right. So right here, you see what it says, why goal setting is so important? Well, you got to know where you're going and what you want to make. So you have to think about that. Not only that, but why do you want to basically get there? Okay, so I'm here to tell you to write that down, your goals. Write your first goal. Make sure it's an attainable goal, not $100,000 in 1 week. No, make it a small goal that is still large for you, and you can do it without being disappointed. Okay, I always say make a weekly goal. You can also set a daily goal that's going to help you get to that weekly goal. Okay, in this case, with Saving Highway Global, you know, if you bring in 3 titaniums, okay, 3 titaniums, you're going to get $100 for your first one, $100 for your second one, $100 for your third one. Well, what's going to happen is you made $300, right? The company's going to give you a $200 bonus the next following month when they pay their first bill. Well, now you have $500 a month. So let's say that you're going to make $500 a month, and that's your goal. That's what you want to do in your first week. So that's your goal you set for yourself. How are you going to get there? You need to do the activity. It's going to get you there. And watch my videos. I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to make it possible with your activities. Now, I always tell people, if you do something that it doesn't work, don't keep doing something that's not working. I call it busy work. Find those people like myself who are doing it, who can bring in 2 or 3 titaniums a day. Do what they do, follow what they do. I always say, do what I do, make what I make. But if you don't do it and don't believe in yourself, it is not going to happen. I've trained a lot of people that did what I do, and they made the money. Okay? But that's what you're all about. Bringing your financial income and putting them right here in your own hands. I like to work smarter, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to attract the right type of people. Okay? So remember I said, why setting the goal is so important? That's what we're talking about right now. Okay? And I just broke it down to you why it's so important. You need to know where you're going. And you also need to know how to get there. If this makes sense to you, give me a comment down here at the bottom, like it, share it. Okay? But those who are seeing this information, most likely you're going to see it in a protected, secure area. Because I'm covering things, I'm getting the meat and potatoes of what I do. And but you got to know where you're going. Number one, okay? And another thing you need to do is surround yourself with people that's going with you, or you're going as a team. Don't bring somebody in on your team, especially when you first start with something, who's not a person who believes in what they're doing. A person who's going to come up with excuses and excuses is a well thought out lie. Pretty much, they just told themselves. I won't believe it. Matter of fact, I don't even want to be associated with a person who don't show up for meetings on Zoom calls, but they complaining all the time. A lot of people think complaining is the thing to do. Well, don't complain about me, okay? Because I'm not going to bring you into my fold. The people are with me are winners. People believe in what we're doing and want it bad enough. If we have 5 people who want it bad enough, you know what? You guys understand it's like an explosion. All right? So remember that. Don't bring somebody close to you who don't believe in what they're doing, but they're always complaining. They never show up for meetings. They have excuses. Don't bring them into your fold. Matter of fact, tell them thank you, but don't thank you. Okay? Very important to remember that. All right, so that's enough for today's training. And stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to get into some very interesting topics. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.